we've been programmed to go for the lies, the weak ideas and the wrong thinking, and we will turn the volume down on the truth.
Prison Stories 101. Man, we got him back, man. I want to call him the Prison Stories Martin Luther King, man. Because the way you kicked it off on this channel and the way all the audience members gravitated towards your conjecture, the way you say things,
right?
It's been a blessing, man. So we got him back man. OG Kunta, man. What's good?
Man, what's good, family? First of all, shout out to Prison Stories 101. This is my guy Joker, man. We've been acquainted for quite a while now. You've been sprinkling me with game, and as you can see, I've been applying, pressure. I've been applying it, all the whispers that you've actually put in my ear, like, hey, do it this way. Hey, Kunta, I want to first of all say I appreciate you, bro, for being somebody that's a monumental, person that's actually pressed the line as far as where, the truth is concerned. There's a silver lining between the lies and the truth. You know what I'm saying? And some of these guys out here, they promote the lies, but some people promote the truth. And I respect your channel, bro, as being somebody that never plays sides.
Yeah.
You never played sides, bro. You always was looking for the truth, The truth is always somebody that's neutral. The truth will be revealed to somebody that's in a neutral position. The truth will not be revealed to a person that's vindicated by lies.
Yeah, blind.
Exactly. And the truth may be oblivious to a person that's blinded by the light.
Yeah.
You see, you got people who are blinded by darkness, and then you also got people who are blinded by light.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got the blind leading the blind.
Come on, bars. He already getting started. I have to ask because, yes, last time you came, you have had a sensational internet presence since the last time you sat down. And yeah, we did talk, and I was trying to give you a little game about how far you can move in this. What was your mentality over all this? Because again, from you coming on Street Stars with running everybody, from you doing this, it's like now your name is almost like a household name now. It's like you went on a crusade or something, if you could say, or what's been going on?
Okay, well, I think one of the most powerful nuggets that you dropped on me, bro, that kind of reminded me of my purpose, was when you told me that, hey, man, keep doing you.
Yeah.
Keep your energy, Kunta, your energy. You say, Kunta, your energy is live. And, bro, if you keep this energy up, bro, you're going to get noticed. You told me that.
Facts. And
that was probably the most powerful thing that resonated in my energy. You know what I'm saying? Because really, that, DNA, RNA, how this works is remembrance.
Yeah.
The most powerful thing that you can ever do is be a master of remembering. See, DNA and RNA is based off of the genetic codes. When we lock into the pineal gland and the calcification of the pineal gland, it's actually the calcification of the telomeres. And when the telomeres are calcified, there's no growth.
Yeah, man.
See? Man. So I locked in, bro. You know what I'm saying? And first order of business is I decalcified my pineal gland, which decalcified my telomeres, which gave my motor neurons, you know what I'm saying, a definite purpose. You see, my definite purpose is to basically be, the terror that flaps in the night.
Come on. Oh, man. Come on. He said the terror that flaps in the night.
Yeah, the terror that flaps in the night for the lies, the weak ideas, and the wrong thinking.
Yeah.
Because see, we got, we play with this narrative on this internet all the time. That's the first thing we do as, content creators is we twist the narrative,
Control narratives.
We control.
Yeah.
Controlling the narrative is a pious statement. Twisting it is a wicked statement. We're not talking about the people who understand how to control the narrative, because that's an architect.
Yeah. Yeah.
And an architect understands exactly the grand design, the grandioso design of whatever structure that's under appeal.
Correct. They see the end game.
When you twist the narrative, you are manipulating the foundation.
Correct.
See, you are manipulating the foundation for a wicked purpose.
Yeah, that's a chaos. You're creating
you
chaos.
Pushing chaos. You pushing a narrative that will cause bloodshed first and foremost. You pushing a narrative that will cause confusion and great divide.
Yeah.
And that's not it. And that's not what I'm on. I've never been on the narrative that cause great divide. I've always pushed peace. I've always pushed unity. I've always pushed collective effort.
Yeah.
And that's what I stand on. I'm not here to promote gangs. You hear me?
But
I'm go ahead, bro.
I'm about to say, but we do got to talk about it.
Yeah, we got to talk about it. Why we got to talk about it is because it's done got to a point to where it's too much of a misunderstanding.
Before we have that conversation, of course, this is Prison Stories 101, and I got to ask you, when someone says prison rules in effect, what does that actually mean?
That means that there are rules that transcend prison into the free world. They transcend from when you was locked up and they apply to right now where you at. Because a lot of times when you're around people who have been in prison rules are in effect. Even if you're not around people that have been to prison, still prison rules are in effect because you've never really been around people who have not been in prison. If you've been in prison, you've been there for a long time. So you have to be a certain way around people who are not from prison. And then when you're around people who are from prison, you also have to be a certain way because at that point, prison rules are in effect. You see?
Yeah.
Prison rules don't apply to people who ain't been to prison.
Yeah.
Prison rules apply to people who have been to prison.
So technically, you don't expect a free man to know exactly what that means,
right,
who ain't ever touched foot in the
So
penitentiary.
when you hear a civilian say, when you hear somebody say prison rules in effect, they talking to everybody that's been down. They talking to everybody that's actually did some calendar years behind bars and know the rules and the structure. Because everybody that did time behind did calendar years behind bars don't even observe or respect prison rules. You got a lot of people down there that are just stupid, and they don't follow rules, But the people who know, the people who care, prison rules are in effect.
Would you say it's stupid or would you say it's ignorance?
I would say it's ignorance.
Sometimes they just need to be taught.
No, you in an environment where you're supposed to learn, but you shut down because you are rebellious. And rebellion is what stops the execution of enlightenment. Rebellion stops that. A lot of times we have been programmed generationally in a defective way to not accept the truth.
Yeah.
We've been programmed to go for the lies, the weak ideas and the wrong thinking, and we will turn the volume down on the truth. We do. Black people do this.
Come on.
Yeah.